The life of buildings has become shorter and shorter. Now, you're lucky if the life of a building is more than 60 years. Whereas in the past, people really expected that they were building forever. The whole logic, from my point of view, is that one's working within a tradition, one's making that tradition live again, and one is trying to connect the future with the past. So you're not just working in a vacuum, producing your own thing, and that's all that matters. You're actually part of a continuum. A continuing tradition which goes back to the beginning of time and will carry on forevermore. And you're just one link in that whole line. And I call it a language because it's exactly the same as a spoken and written language. You use certain words because you've just learnt to use them since childhood. And if you're working within that tradition, you can use that language and use a language that people can read. Novels have to continuously be rewritten to keep the language alive. One thing that architecture is, which is different to any other kind of art, it's public. Everybody has to experience it, whether they like it or not. And from that point of view, I think it's important that whatever you do within the public realm is inclusive and it involves everybody, because if you don't do that, is it really public? You can put a piece of sculpture out in the street, but it's still your private sculpture unless it has some sort of meaning to everybody else. And that's what changes a piece of sculpture into a monument. Is something that everybody can relate to. And I think that's what architecture has to be. It's got to be more like a monument and less like just a piece of private art. It's something that we could be proud of.